Hey guys, Nathan here, Mom's Croak here, today bringing you a domination on the map terminal. Since we're playing an Infinity Ward game because obviously Call of Duty Ghosts is coming out soon, I wanted to, get the feel of Infinity Ward games again, and it kind of goes with today's topic about EA trying to take a shot at Call of Duty, like trying to put them down. So anyways, sit back, relax, hope you enjoy, and Call of Duty Ghosts is coming out in less than a week. I'm recording this on a Tuesday, but I'm going to, upload it on Wednesday, not just because I'm lazy. I know everybody's lazy, but I'm just going to do that in more favor of you guys so you don't have to worry about watching 6 or 7 videos in the course of a week. If you miss a week of YouTube, you don't have to worry about watching 7 videos of the missed videos you've haven't seen yet. I'll just have, 2 or 3 videos, so it's less minutes, wasted or used, because you're watching my videos. It's less minutes used on your side, so it works out for both of us. I don't have to upload 24/7, and you guys don't have to watch my videos 24/7. So yeah. Anyways, today's topic, obviously, Call of Duty Call of Duty being put down by Battlefield, and basically, Battlefield 4 just came out today, so, I was like, oh wow, that's cool. Battlefield 4, I've noticed that we've been waiting for it to come out. It has been really hyped up as Ghost, but people are waiting for it. Some people are waiting for it, and I'm sure they're happy it came out. But if you look at the back of the box, the game box, it says this quote. Pictures up on the screen right now in one of the corners. Here's a quote by IGN. Frostbite 3 engine and Battlefield 4 put Call of Duty Ghost to shame. Now, before I even start talking about this, EA has full control about what quotes and what things are put on their game box. So this was not on accident by an employee. This was a decision made by the company to actually hurt on Ghost or hurt on Call of Duty. My reaction to this, obviously I play Call of Duty, obviously I play Battlefield. I don't put Battlefield gameplay on my channel because it's a pain in the butt to edit, and I don't record at full 1080p, right? So I have to use component cables, and that kind of makes the game run at 480p. And there's this huge difference in quality, but anyways, this is not a smart move by EA at all. This was not a smart move at all. We know if you played Battlefield or a Battlefield fan, you could openly admit that Call of Duty sales are better than, Battlefield. There's lots of stats to back that up. Call of Duty also gets better support, and honestly, Call of Duty's kind of a little better than Battlefield. Don't talk about guns, don't talk about the crap like that. Pure out sales and kind of, the company's reputation. Now, to kind of support my little statement I just made there, most of the Battlefields out there are kind of rushed. If you look at this now, Battlefield 4 had a beta. Not saying every game that has a beta was rushed, right, or is rushed. But the beta is out there for a reason, for people to submit bugs and those bugs to get fixed, right, in the final version. Well, apparently, Battlefield 4 made a beta, I liked it. I played it myself. I got to like level 4, which is a pain in the butt to level up on Battlefield, if you guys played Battlefield before, it's kind of a long process. Anyways, beta just was gone like a week or two ago, and now that the game came out, the game should be close to flawless, not completely flawless, right? But if there's a bug in there, it should be a minor bug, not a major bug. Well, people are now reporting frame rate issues on all 3 consoles, PC, PS3, and Xbox. Now, PS3 and Xbox, I can kind of see why, because it's going to be running at 30 frames because our consoles are pretty much 7 years old. And, there's a reason, but PC people are having issues. And the beta, one guy in the forums, Battlefield forums, was like, oh, beta, I was easily getting a lot, 60 to 100 frames per second, and now I'm getting 510. What's with this? And that's kind of bad yet again on EA's part. EA's making them look bad. They kind of screwed up their game at the start, and people are experiencing freezing issues on that game. And then they bash Call of Duty about it? Wait, what? So your supposed game is better than Call of Duty and it's freezing like crazy. I'm not going to go into fanboyism because honestly I think they're both good games. Or, both good franchises for that matter. But Battlefield was rushed, it's flat out there. What Battlefield does, previous years, the patterns. Battlefield 3 was released right before Modern Warfare 3. They do that to retain their player base, so they don't lose their players before Call of Duty Ghost comes out. I'm going to use an example for the iPhones. Let's say the iPhone 3GS or Call of Duty was released before the iPhone 3 or Battlefield. Not much people would be getting Battlefield because, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts is, I'd say, way more popular than Battlefield is. You know, they're both they're both competition, you know, but Call of Duty comes out on top most of the time. Don't talk about gameplay, don't talk about anything, talking strictly sales and support. So, you know, it's proven that, you know, Call of Duty is doing better. Like I've been saying, I just want to stress this so much. So you can't talk bad, EA, and now you're talking bad. And just to top this off, to make it even seem more worse on EA's side, Mark Rubin, the developer of, you know, he's basically the head of Infinity Ward. 3 months ago, he was like this. I'll reference you guys to the article at Charlie Intel, a reliable source, and it's, you know, ran by really nice staff that actually can write good articles. Mark Rubin, you know, he's like, hey, I accept that we have competition, and I want the competition to do good, because if the competition didn't do good, then there wouldn't be standards for the games we make. You know, you'd have people making games with a certain amount, you know, crappy graphics, but if your competition's making good graphics, you want to make better graphics, right? But he's like, you know, I accept this, and I hope they do good, because without competition, the game industry would fail. And I totally back him up on that, because it's truthful. He's really handling this in a mature way. And then, you know, 3 months later, you see on the Battlefield 4 game box, it's like, oh, the Frostbite engine and Battlefield 4 both combined completely blow Call of Duty Ghosts out of the water. That's ridiculous. I'd say Mark Rubin is I'd say he's one of the more mature people, mature game developers out there. Now, David Vonder, you know, you're pretty cool too, but like the way you're not always there for the community. I mean, I hate to talk bad. You know, I'm not really talking bad. It's just how it is. You're a really cool guy. I see you on Twitter, you know, sometimes. But now that the game is kind of, you know, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is kind of over with, you're never on your Twitter anymore. But, you know, Infinity Ward guys like Mark Rubin and stuff like that, they're always on their Twitters and they're always on their Facebooks, constantly updating people about their games, the new patches, even after the games, you know. But with Treyarch or, you know, David Von Hurt, it seems like, oh, I'm going to watch my Twitter extra hard when we need the patches, and then when they don't need the patches, I'm not going to watch it at all. You know, it's kind of your responsibility as a game developer to make sure that everything is going fine and you're not running into minimal bugs. You know, there's going to be always that one bug left over in the game after all the patches, but it shouldn't be really super, you know, overpowered, but it should be just a little bug. It shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, David Wonder, you're a good guy, but I wouldn't say you're necessarily the mature guy to always be there for the community. Mark Rubin's there, and he's always nice to his competition. He always has something positive to say about it. There's never negativity when he says competition. It's like, competition? Oh yeah, I know who they are. I hope they make good games. And then, you know, people like DICE, they turn around and completely say the complete opposite about Call of Duty. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay / commentary. Enjoy the final minutes or seconds of the game. But yeah, Call of Duty has a lot of things in there, because you don't see Call of Duty guys saying, oh, I wish Call of Duty would have this from Battlefield, right? I mean, some people say bullet drop, but other than bullet drop, that's Battlefield is not much more realistic than Call of Duty. It's the same BS. See you guys later. Bye-bye.